La idea era hacerlo directamente dentro de la Quinta Vergara para ir captando todas las sensaciones de la gente.
Está por comenzar el Festival de Viña. ¿Se escucha el festival?
It's a unit that incorporates a lot of the features that we were after without having to buy multiple components and then stick them together. One of the great new features of the 460 is the fact that you can stream live to Facebook. And it has lots of nice new little features which allows you to click and to integrate the feed more closely with Facebook. I'm really pleased that TriCaster have a very good support for their products. You look at the range they've got, they're continuously updating it, they're looking for client feedback, which is very good. You want to see something that is supported and is continuing to be supported in the future.
Stream video increases the reach of content, but particularly event content. It creates a whole expansion of the size of that event.
Logramos entregar un producto de calidad, un producto elegante, un producto profesional.
Te abre un mundo de posibilidades, o sea, te permite trabajar a un nivel similar a lo que puedes hacer en televisión. También lo más destacable esto.
For this first season of the X Factor in the U.S., they put a lot of emphasis on like the emerging digital culture, basically, or viewership, you know. So we were tasked to come up with an idea for how can we come up with the best experience for folks who are watching in like a non-traditional way.
What we have here is called X Factor Digital, and X Factor Digital is a complementary aspect to the overall main show in terms of we're extending the storylines of the show into the digital space.
So when we were first brainstorming and creating or designing all of the content that we wanted to create for X Factor Digital, we knew that we wanted to take things a little bit next level, and I think that the idea of doing a weekly live pre-show was really one of the centerpiece ideas.
Hey everybody, don't want to brag, but we've got a pretty good show coming your way tonight. Live from the lot here in Los Angeles, I'm Dan Levy.
And I am Karen Southern. Thank you so much for streaming.
So this is the first time in my experience that we've tried to do a live pre-show just for the internet in conjunction with this live broadcast.
And that's really where I sort of became immersed
with
what the TriCaster
the pre-show is to capture the conversation that is happening around the main show.
You know, one of the things that is interesting is we're bringing the fans into the show, and we're doing that by having them come in every week and do a sort of a video conference call with our main hosts, if you will. We're also having that Twitter conversation be very integral to the pre-show. So while Simon's talking about a particular contestant, we'll scour for that particular tweet.
Nor
was
that something that we really were going to have
individual be on the screen at that exact time that he's discussing it.
I think when people saw what it
Going
was,
from the old system
I think it exceeded expectations of what people imagined. I don't think anyone's ever seen a digital pre-show that ever looked like this digital pre-show.
With autoplay on, and I hit the tape button and it goes just like I want it to every single time.
Well, because I think it's because
Tennessee Valley, this is your first news. Fox 54, 9 o'clock news. Fair.
So unlike the traditional broadcast,
sets
where they'll be using other types of switchers and things that are more traditional, we have looked at the TriCaster as our main central component piece of equipment. Everything runs through.
So we ran, I mean, up to 5 cameras at a time, and we ran, you know, a lot of tape packages. We ran this all in real time. We had a full director standing in, executive producers standing in doing the show, and the way that you would walk into our production, it would look like you're watching, you know, a live television show being produced.
Push of a button, make it perfect every time.
When we turned off the old equipment, there was no easing into the TriCaster.
I think one thing that new tech will really
day one with the TriCaster doing our full array of newscasts, and you essentially have most of the tools that you're going to be needing to get you where you need to go.
Perhaps the most
day one
interesting thing I can say about the TriCaster is that coming from a television background and typically doing any live programming that I've done in the past out of a truck, I don't know the difference.
There's no question that equipment like the TriCaster are really making it possible for this type of programming to even exist. Simply because it works, it's reliable, it's flexible, it has a lot of features that traditional broadcast equipment doesn't have. It's the central hub of all of our content creation. So I'm very pleased with the TriCaster, and I think it's a great enabling technology for creatives and producers.
So that's about it, friends. We'll see you next week. Have a good night.
Have a great night.
YouTube has an incredible reach worldwide. We have 1 billion unique visitors that come every month to YouTube, which is about half the internet. And YouTube Live